I wanna tell the world. When I'm looking. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's good to see y'all in here. All right. So, let's see who we got in here so far. Adric, how you doing? This lane ends. How you doing? This lane ends. Let me see. Bell V the farmer, how you doing? Q Dub J, what's going on? Let me see. Who we got? Game Boogie. I ain't got my glasses. It's getting dark in here, so let me see. Cynthia. I'm glad y'all in here because I got a lot to tell you. Cynthia Murray. Shell. I don't know how to, C. Francis, how you doing? Peculiar, how you doing? Walter Williams, Kim Joe, Priscilla Willis, Justin K. Natural, Janet Powell. Let me see. About that life, how you doing? I don't know what that is. You know what? Marlon, how you doing? Tangi, Jeanette, Patricia, how you doing? The Garden of Treasures, how you doing? And let me see. Big up. What's going on? Sovereign Eats. What's up, Movington? How you doing? Baby, can you go tell your mama, get my glasses off my nightstand, please? Because I can't see nothing. Let me see. Natalie, how you doing? Sylvia's Garden, how you doing? I'm sorry for looking like this. I can't see nothing in here. Let me see. Mo Better, Dana K. I'm doing good, Patricia. The Night, how you doing? Troy Jackson, how you doing? Okay. I'm gonna wait till I get my glasses before we really get going. Good. Something is telling me I don't got a good feeling about this already. The Analytic Gardener, how you doing? So thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, baby. Analytic Gardener, how you doing? Yeah, Analytic Gardener. That was my daughter. That's Princess Led to help me out. There we go. Okay. How you doing, Veronica? Ivory, how you doing? Ooh, your name is Ivory. I said something about Ivory earlier. I'm sorry. I wasn't talking about you though. Okay, just letting you know. Patricia. So you love to. It's good to hear. I love what you be doing because some people don't have a green thumb. What do you mean by that, Patricia? Thank you, Ivory. It wasn't about you. Yeah, she done left analytic. Okay, so we got a few people in the chat. I wish y'all, I wish y'all could see what I see. I wish y'all could see what I see. That let me see something. What is this? This is something new. Let me see. I don't know what that means. We'll see what that means. Yeah, Movington. Something is going on. How you doing, Katina Brooks? All right. Here's a question. We've been in now for we've been in now for 10 minutes. Now you got the time right, Katina. How many people went to the store and got some gear? And what this was about was purchasing things that'll help you around the house, in the garden, in the yard, automotive, something, a starter kit for under $20. How many people went to the store and did that? It didn't matter where you went, Home Depot, Lowe's, long as you could have it today, Walmart, wherever. Something ain't right. Okay. Uh, I was talking to a person earlier. Why is it showing the chat in double? I don't know. It's something weird going on. Let me. I don't know. Sandra says I found things from the Dollar Tree I already have. So nobody in here really. I see a couple of people that was in the last live stream earlier today, and I'm not seeing anybody else. Shamira says I didn't get it today. Okay. B Ford, I don't know. No, I just hit this other button, Katina. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's Movington says she good on that side. It might be something you got going on, Katina. I don't know. Okay. So nobody did it. Yeah. It wasn't whether you had already had tools or not. It was just a little mission that I was trying to do because I had a plan. Hey, my Renaissance grandma, how you doing? In the garden eating? Okay. Okay, so nobody did it. It was hard to find the useful stuff for under 20 bucks. It's double though. Okay. So since nobody done this, I'm gonna go ahead and because I wanted to let people come up that actually did it. That's what the whole StreamYard was about. I wouldn't have did StreamYard if nobody did it. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go ahead and just talk for a few minutes because we've already did this part. All right. The only reason that I'm not just cutting the video off now is because there's some few things that I found out while I was out there, and then we recorded it. That was horrible. Okay. I was out there trying to find. We went to the Dollar Tree first. Me and Lady Led went to the Dollar Tree. There was almost nothing there. There was almost nothing at the freaking Dollar Tree. And so we went to the Five and Below, I think it's called. It's nothing in there. Missy Hawk in the house. How you doing? See now, okay. Missy Hawk says, "Hey, Led, I tried at lunch, but mine didn't have anything. Uh, I'm out at the other one now, and at the other Dollar Tree, and they again have nothing. Ha ha! Perfect. I'm glad you're saying that. We went to the Dollar Tree and the Five Below. There is nothing there. The few things that I found was so ridiculous. I ain't gonna say ridiculous. It was just like everything that I used to see at the dollar store about 30 days ago. What was that? Back in March? In March and April, ain't there anymore. I know what you meant, Missy. You at the other one right now. There's nothing in there. It's shameful. It ain't shameful. That's what we're gonna talk about. So Missy Hawk and several other people, I think it was Katina Brooks, and it was somebody else that said, okay, go to Home Depot because Home Depot got the little already made kits, right? So I went to Home Depot, and this is what the manager told me and Lady Led. I did not record the manager because that's kind of rude. Now I don't like doing that. Weird. That's weird to me. But let me see. So the manager at Home Depot told us they won't be getting anything else. He's the manager. He's in control of what comes in and what goes out of the store. And I went straight to him because I know I don't know him, but I know who the manager is. And I went straight to him instead of asking a bunch of people that don't know a bunch of dumb questions. He said all those little already made tool bags, he said, they're gone. They even took the price tag off. He said, I know exactly what you're talking about. He took me and Lady Led to the spot and said, they're all gone and they won't be ever getting any more because tariffs, he said. He said it's a direct hit. Tariffs is why their store was so empty. So I went to the Dollar Tree, didn't have almost anything. I'm going to tell you how much I spent at the Dollar Tree. True story. Really, in real life, I spent $7.25 because that's all I could freaking find at the Dollar Tree. Home Depot, I didn't really get anything. Now, I'm going to show you how the Dollar Tree, I kind of did a cheat sheet because I didn't have any choice. And I really wanted to do this thing for maybe to help people, or maybe it would have helped the lady. I think her name was Judy earlier in the last live stream earlier today. So what that tells me, I was like, basically, there is no video if I can't produce stuff, right? And if now that I'm seeing that y'all can't produce anything either, there's something we need to talk about. These tariffs are hitting. The tariffs have hit. The prices, okay. I bought a Ryobi Sawzall, not on sale, battery powered Sawzall. It wasn't on sale. It was $59. Maybe, I'm going to tell you when I bought that Sawzall. I bought that Sawzall so Princess Leia can be clearing little trees around her land. That's why I bought it. So I'm going to say about 2 years ago, I bought it. $59. Brand new, not on sale. $59. It didn't have a battery with it because I already had a battery. It's $119 right now for that exact same Sawzall. That exact same Ryobi Sawzall with no battery is $119. That is double what I paid. That is double what I paid. So let's talk about it. I mean, now this is getting weird. This done threw me off. Okay. We're supposed to be talking about the things that we found at the Dollar Tree or our box stores for under $20 that'll help you around the house, in the garden, and maybe in the driveway, right? And maybe a little bit of prepping, or maybe a little bit of, survival. I went from trying to find stuff for the home and garden, normal tools, to figuring out it's nothing in here. So I said, well, let's start talking about some survival stuff. So I'm like, we in here. So me and Lady Leg go around the side where the Band-Aids and the alcohol, peroxide. It's stuff in there like Vaseline. No Band-Aids, nothing medical, no more medical supplies, nothing. Listen, I'm tripping, right? Now, I know I'm tripping, but then Lady Les say, they ain't got nothing. That's her spot. She said, they really ain't got nothing. Now, let's talk about it. I don't do Ross like that, but Lady Leg got me hooked on Ross. Every time we go to Florida, Ross is the spot. We hit up Ross. Ain't nothing in Ross. Normally, it's a mess anyway. There is nothing in Ross. There is nothing in what's the other one, y'all? Is Ross. It's another one like Ross. I want to say Michael's. It's not Michael's. It's What the heck is that called? Start with an M. But all I know is TJ Maxx is one because that's like Ross. Marshalls. Thank you, woman of wonder. Marshalls. Is nothing in Marshalls, is nothing in Ross, and is nothing in TJ Maxx. We got all three of them like doggone side by side with each other here. There is nothing in those stores. I don't even know how they keeping the lights on. It's a bunch of people wandering around through these disheveled stores with little tiny weird grocery carts that's empty. You know? So, okay, I went out trying to have some fun and I got a wake-up call of, let me see. And Home Sense. Right, home goods. Ain't nothing in Home Goods. It's a bunch of junk, expensive junk at that. It's like an expensive Goodwill almost. So yeah. Am I the only one seeing this? I'm gonna show y'all what I got, but you know what? This really almost pretty much knocked the fun out of this for me. Number one, nobody else did it. Number two, the stores is whack. So I got two wake-up calls. So let me see. I bought some stuff, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you my cheat sheet. Now I'm gonna save my cheat sheet, really, because I can't believe what I saw. I'm okay. All right, I'm gonna show you what I got. And I'm trying to switch gears and make myself feel better. I got a pair of scissors, $1.25. You can calculate it if you want to. A pair of needle nose pliers. I'm gonna leave my cheat sheets out because Lady Led helped me get all this stuff too. Some zip ties. You can never have too many zip ties. That's $3.75. A little screwdriver, a little flathead, a little Phillips, and a leveler. So this is $5 right here. This is $5. That's 4 items. That's $5. I got some pliers, a little flashlight, and some duct tape. And that's it. You want to hear the crazy part? Oh, wait a minute. So all of that's $5. That's $7.50. No, I'm sorry. $8.75. So everything I just bought only came up to $8.75. They didn't have nothing. Normally in a Dollar Tree, I was looking for a pocket knife, a razor, all those little things and gadgets that they got hanging there that can help you. Let me see. What we ain't gonna do that right now, Jeanette, okay? Let's not do that right now. So here's the things that brought me up. Here's a tape measure. It was $5 though. I know the Dollar Tree raising prices, but it's still $1.25. You know, wait, I ain't gonna get on that yet. $5 for a tape measure, and the only reason I say okay to that because it's a 33-foot tape measure. It might be a piece of junk, but if you're trying to get started. And look, they wanted $5 for a hammer. It's a half decent hammer, but they also had $1.25 hammers that wasn't too much worse off than this. The one with the little metal handle here, that one was fine to get started. So all in all, that was $8.75, and both of these together is $10. So $18.75. I thought I was doing good, but after taxes, you ain't gonna believe this. I'm just trying to make sure my information don't be on here. After taxes, I'm gonna just tell you, you gotta believe me. After taxes, hold on. I'm gonna tell you the subtotal first. Subtotal was $18.75, like I said. It was sales tax was $1.13. Sales tax too. What the hell do that mean? Sales tax too was 19 cents. What is sales tax too? The hell does that mean? So really, I won. Look at this shit. Look at this. Wait, I'm just now looking at that.
You won because you was only 7 cents.
But I know, but no. Look at that. Sales tax too. What does that mean?
It just is the tax.
No, sales tax. Sales tax too. Like Terminator 2.
Okay. So if it were one tax, you'd feel better.
Yes, what who say? Why don't they just say number 3 tax? Yeah, who said tax 2? Right? You that don't bother you?
What do all your other receipts say?
It don't say no tax 2. They tax me one time. Yours be saying that?
I don't know.
Yeah, mine don't. That's some bullshit.
Okay.
Am I tripping, y'all? It's a tax. I shit you not. I'm showing this. No, sometime nothing, babe. Sometime nothing. I'm not going for that. They don't do no. What? Say what now? No, that's on your check. It ain't on your merchandise you purchase. Now, when you get your check, city, state, federal. No, I ain't gonna dig out no another receipt. I'm gonna take this bullshit back to the store. No, give me a tax too. What the hell does that even mean to people? I'm gonna break this down. Wait, let me see. I'm gonna try to hide my information. Tax too. The hell is that supposed to mean? Man, that's yes. Yeah, that's 19 cents. Every time I buy something, it's 19 cents. I buy a lot of stuff. Nah. Yeah, I don't want no more percentage of a tax 2. That's like tax 2 diabetes. Yeah, tax 2. When they say you might be borderline diabetic, you be like, okay, I need to change some eating habits. But when they say you tax 2 diabetes, you get nervous. You might get your pinky toe cut off. You know? That's what this is messing with my money. It's the difference in saying like, okay. No, this is some bullshit. Look, it's to me, think about it. We taxed you. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's another tax too. For what? Nah, okay. So I'm gonna show what say charge for a bag. I didn't buy no bag. A tip or service charge. What tip and service to do your job? A tip is for people to do stuff for you. You're not doing anything for me. I'm purchasing from this store. You didn't. I could have did that shit.
They don't even run your card. You got it.
Right, I got to run my own card, go in my own pocket, pull my card out, put it in your machine. You doing your job, which is booping the stuff across the light. You can't get no tip for that. If you need a tip, you need to stay to the house. A boop tip? Let me show y'all this. I'm trying to calm down. One is city and one is county and one is state. No, that's some bullshit. Nah, I'm not going down that easy. One is city, one is tax. Why did they say one is for your neighborhood, one is for your block, represent your hood, tax? I looks at my receipt and none of them say nothing about no throw your clan up tax. Man, none of these. You got people talk about boot tip. Look at that. Is this backwards? Is this backwards to y'all? You gotta say. Do this look backwards? Say processing fee at tariff offset. That's it. It's tariff, man. It look right. My Renaissance grandma, it look backwards to me. Does it look right? Can y'all read that? You got Eva Katina saying boot. Y'all can't read it? Man, all my cameras is backwards. Cockeyed. Okay, thank you, Sylvia. So yes, we can read it. Thank you, Zane. Thank you. Okay, so if y'all can read that, look at that down there. Say tax 2. Where that suck at? Where you go? Where is he at? Okay, it's up here. Oh, there you go. There you go. There they go. Right there. $1.13 sales tax, and then 19-cent sales tax 2. And it's saying I'm totaling, my total was 7 cents over. So really by right, I won. That second 19 cents is some bullshit. I won my own challenge. And I'm 19 cents. No, I'm what is that? 12 cents shy of $20. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Now I don't care what nobody say. Everybody's saying it. No. I'm hard-headed for what? I'm listening, but and I'm telling y'all, I know y'all telling me what it is. I'm telling y'all that's some bullshit.
Okay. Well, that's different from no, that's not what it is.
Okay. I'm trying not to go hard right now because I'm really so mad that I need to just chill because I'm gonna go off. Let me calm down.
Relax.
I'm trying to relax. But you ever?
You gotta take a deep breath. You ain't trying.
No, if I take a deep breath, I'm gonna have to doo-doo. I don't want to relax that much. Already is making me have gas. Told you. That's angry gas. That's angry gas.
That's the wrong breath.
I am taking a breath out my butt. That's my blowhole. You ever be so mad you got doo-doo?
No.
You ain't never been so mad that you got a doo-doo.
No, that's not normal.
That is normal. If you ain't never got mad enough where you had to doo-doo, you ain't been that mad then. Shit, I have been.
No, that ain't true.
Oh, yeah. But you never had doo-doo though.
No, I didn't have doo-doo either.
Did you have gas?
No.
Oh, you was on fight or flight.
I was in cold mode.
Y'all ain't never been so mad you got to do. I ain't gonna come on.
That sounds like a malfunction.
That ain't no malfunction. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Sometimes I get mad. I gotta go take a dump.
Your bowels have to fly.
What?
Your bowels have to flee.
I might get in a fight. I think now at my age, if I got in a real fist fight right now, I will knock somebody out, cream somebody corn, but I'm a doo-doo on myself. So I'm gonna be the smelly victim. Now I'll knock somebody smooth out, but I don't think I can't juggle both. I can't knock somebody out and control my bowels at the same time. I'm telling you, once somebody gotta go, I'm not gonna try to hold my doo-doo in and get beat up. It's not gonna distract me. I only got enough energy for one or the other. Either keep your sphincter closed or you gotta throw these blows. Well, something gotta go. And look, I'm like a python. If I'm about to fight or flight and I gotta defend myself, I gotta get rid of some weight and I gotta get rid of some stuff to make me a little more agile.
Oh, you kind of like the snake that throw up.
Right, like the snake, you catch him while he eating, he'll throw up his food so he can fight. That's me. I gotta doodle so I can fight better. Yeah, they don't know. I might have to do this so it'll make me a little bit more swift and a little more agile. You can't wear the pin all the time. You don't know when you're gonna fight.
I'm saying, like, when you know when you get there.
You don't know you about to fight. What?
Put that in your bug out bag.
Put a depends in my bug out bag? No. I could just clean up myself in the river. You see, this is done went off the handle. I'm trying to tell you I ain't right. I've been trying to tell you this for 30-something years. You don't be listening. You hard-headed, right. Told you that when you met me. People don't listen. You ain't never smelled me after a fight, huh?
Oh, Lord.
Okay. It's neither here nor there. That's why after a fight, the first thing I go and do. Some ladies might think that your husband cheating. He come right in the house and go take a shower. Not me. I come in because I done probably doo-doo because I just got in a fight. That's neither here nor there.
You need a break?
Huh?
You need a break?
I got.
Instead of a poop tip, you need a poop break.
I need a poop break.
Poop break.
Poop. So, all right, let's get back on track because this is done flew off the handle. It's too far off. Nah, that ain't only 19 cents. It's the principalities of the whole thing. This ain't just about only some 19 cents. These suckers is they smooth, boom. They take it out your paycheck. They take the tax, state, federal, and some dude named FICA. I ain't even related to nobody named FICA. He gets half my check. Boom. Now you go to the store. They got you on the state tax. They got you on the county tax. And now they got you on the tax too. They ain't even being creative with it. It's just called the tax too. Oh my God, this is tariff tax. Oh, somebody just said it too. Okay. It ain't that. Oh my God. Everybody's still booping. Okay, y'all. Hey, yo. Hey, we in some trouble. We in some trouble. We are in some trouble let's go ahead and talk about it. How many items did you get for that amount? I got let me see, it was 4. I'm gonna tell you. I just said it. Screwdriver, duct tape, zip ties, scissors, these damn things, pliers, light. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then that 8, 9 things and a hammer. The night my Renaissance grandma say, good thing you didn't get the receipt that was taxed 5 times like I did. We got to stop buying stuff. I don't know how we about to do. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know how we about to pull this off. This man, damn it. I'm trying not to talk about him. I'm trying not to talk about him. You know, even God can't keep on talking about Satan. You know, we done conjured him up. I don't want to keep talking about that man. You know what I mean? I don't want to keep talking about him. But he's the devil. He's the devil himself, man. Yo, I ain't gonna talk about politics. I ain't gonna talk about politics. I'm gonna ask y'all an honest question though, and I'm gonna let you say your piece. No matter what you thought of that woman, do you think she would have did all of this? I don't care what you thought. I don't care if you thought she was a liar and she ain't really black. I don't care if you thought she don't know what she's doing. I don't know what you thought. Do you truly think that Harris would have done this? That's all I'm asking. Do you think we would be here? That's all I'm asking. You could say, I heard a woman the other day say, because she's an air brain, she don't know her ass from her elbow. She literally said that like right now while things is right here. She said it the other day. She said, oh, I still glad I voted the way I voted because that other woman don't know her ass from her elbow. That's what those was her words. Do you think people would be fighting for their lives and running in the streets and protesting, no matter what she said or what she did or what she lied about or what she didn't, whether she black, Indian, Mexican, Puerto Rican, I don't care what she said she was. She was married to a white man, I don't care none of that. Do you truly think people will be in the streets protesting around the freaking world, not America? Do you think if she would have made it to be president, do you think people would be protesting around the world? You know what? You would have had a couple of protests of a bunch of loonies and concentrated packs. That's it. You would not have the whole freaking globe, the planet Earth, protesting in the streets of their own countries about us and some stupid crap she did. Everybody kept saying, one person in particular said, but she lied because she ain't black. She lied because she ain't black. Her mama is this and that. Her daddy is this and that. But they could never tell me nothing else she did wrong. Nothing. I said, you know what? I don't care. That's the only thing you got? That she says she black and she not? Whether she is or she ain't, let's just say you're right. That's all you got? She's so smart that she made it to be the vice president. She's so good at what she did that the whole country elected her. But she ain't good enough to be president. Now, I'm going to tell you another one. We're going to go here. You know what else I heard? They say women is too emotional to be the president of the United States. They said women are too emotional and they run a hot temperature. So that makes them not good enough to lead. That's what I heard. They said women, they get in their moods and they'll fly off and they'll be done launch some goddamn missile, some goddamn where. That's what they said. Now, that's what I heard. Okay. Who in their feelings right now, though? Who every time you call them an Orange Panther or something, they throw a temper tantrum and lock some people up? Every time you catch this one dude in a lie, this in there now, he throw a temper tantrum and do some more stupid shit. Have you noticed? For 6 months, it's like I've been watching a spoiled infant. Every time they can't get their way. You ever see one of them badass kids in Walmart, one of them old dirty ass Walmart babies ain't never got no shoes on? One of them. You ever see them? Old dirty old little badass little Walmart baby. Ain't got no shirt on, got on a dirty pamper, is dirty, ain't got no shoes and no socks on. Under the bottom of their feet is dirty like they've been running, racing in mud, and they sitting in the baby seat part. And they crying with old dirty lollipop glue around their mouth and stuff because they can't have no Dorito chips. Screaming all through the store. And the mama is ignoring them. The only person can't ignore them is you. Because you want, hey, ma'am, can you shut that up or leave or something? Dirty ass, badass Walmart babies. That's how dude been acting for 6 months, really longer than 6 months. I'm just talking about now. Every time he can't get his way, he have a tantrum, man, like a baby, like a dirty diaper baby. But they said women get emotional. They said women are too temperamental. They said women get too jealous. Women get too envious. Ain't that what they kept saying? Ain't that what they kept saying? I don't hear nobody not saying not the damn word about no women and their temperaments no more. I don't hear them talking about a woman can't lead because she be too in her feelings no more. I don't hear them talk about a woman that might end us up in World War III because they get too temperamental no more. Do y'all hear any of that? I don't hear it. Because before anybody crack their lips and talk about a woman get too temperamental and too angry and she too in her feelings, and she might end us up in a world war and a civil war. Look at who you talking about. You're saying a woman can't lead this country because she in her feelings and she too temperamental and she too sensitive and she too emotional. That's what I heard for a whole solid year from people that I don't know and people I know. And I said, you need your ass kicked for that. And the reason I say that is because your mama raised you. Your mama helped raise you to be a leader. And most of us, all you had was a mama. Your daddy was a Rolling Stone. So your mama helped you be the person that you are today. But you will sit there and say a woman can't lead. Because a lot of the women, now I'm just being honest now. Let's cut the bullshit. A woman, if she ain't got no man in the house, she got to do what she got to do. She becomes a leader. And every mother out here ain't no welfare mother with a dirty Walmart baby. It's mothers out here really doing the real doggone thing, raising their kids right. I know a bunch of them. Kids graduating from college, having a good life, becoming medical students and stuff like that. Everybody, just because they ain't got no daddy in the house don't mean they going to have a whole bunch of stinking ass, dirty foot Walmart babies. Nah. They only like to show you that. But since they Picture that. That they figured that's what this woman is going to do. She's going to run the country like she's one of those Walmart ladies with the bonnet, pajamas, no bra, nipples, and fluffy house shoes, and about 4 or 5 dirty ass, no shoe wearing Walmart babies hanging off the cart. So that's how they depicted her. Say she in her feelings. She too sensitive. She too temperamental. She gonna end us up in wars. She gonna raise the prices. She gonna raise the debt ceiling. Remember that? She gonna raise the debt ceiling. Oh, she talking about giving people free medical care and helping people with their student loans. That's gonna raise the debt ceiling. Do y'all remember this? That's gonna raise the debt ceiling. No, we can't have her. She gonna raise the debt ceiling by giving people free medical and clearing out student and those credit card loan debts, and because they shady and those damn what is them payday loans. She trying to get rid of them. Oh, it's gonna raise the debt ceiling by giving everybody a new chance at another strike on life to get out here and be productive. When they know credit cards is a scam, when your damn interest rate is 35%, they know the ATM machine stuff is a scam. When every time you make a withdrawal, you do anything on the ATM, they charge you $3. That's a scam. You know good and well it shouldn't cost you $100,000 to go to nursing school. It's a scam. She was trying to stop that stupid shit. Yes, it would have raised the debt ceiling. It wouldn't have raised it all these trillions of dollars, though. It wouldn't have raised it this high, no matter what she did. Everything she said she was going to do definitely would have raised the debt ceiling. Let's be honest. Yes, it absolutely would have. What would you have gotten out of it, though, for raising the debt ceiling? Huh? You would have got some better health care. You would have got your student loans relieved. You would have got that debit card, credit card scam bullshit relieved. You would have got that ATM bank scam crap that the banks do to us relieved. It would have raised the debt ceiling. But the reason why a lot of us can't get along right now, because you drowned in debt that it's not real debt. You really, truly don't owe these people what they're asking you for. I mean, you owe them their money back. And you do owe them something for doing you a favor, for loaning you some money. But how many people in this country, your debt is no different than a stripper? Because she's on that pole not because she enjoys it. She's on there trying to make ends meet. So she got to do some grimy stuff and let people fumble around with her all night with their sticky, greasy, lotioned up hands just to make some money. That's what we're doing. You need help. So you have to allow these people to take advantage of you by charging you 35, 38% interest rate, where when you make a payment, a minimum payment on half this shit, your minimum payment was just the interest. It don't even fully cover the interest. That is robbery. And she was trying to stop that. She was trying to make that go away. Like, you can't be doing this to the American people. Scamming them with these ridiculous high interest rates and charging these student loans and charging them all this money, and they can never pay back. All I'm saying is, I don't care what you think. I don't care what you love. I guarantee you, we would not be going through a dictatorship right now. we would not be going through a dictatorship. There would not be streets full of Hispanics running for their lives and their freedom and their safety. There would also not be a doggone Nazi-style imprisonment camp in the middle of the jungle surrounded by alligators and pythons. Come on, man. Come on, somebody tell me am I lying? Bullshit now. Come on. Listen, man, it's encampments holding people hostage with no bathrooms, no running water, no air conditioning, no kind of social distancing. You in here with mosquitoes and you dealing with the weather and the humidity of Florida with all these other hundreds of people inside of a tent. And it's have you ever been in Florida when it's over 100 degrees with that humidity? That'll kill you. No fans, no air conditioning, nothing. And you don't even know when you're going to leave. You don't know what's your destination. You don't know how long you got to stay here. You're trying to tell me with your true heart and your true mind and your true soul that you mean to tell me you think that Kamala Harris would have had imprisonment camps for any human being. I don't care, pick one. Do you truly think Kamala Harris would have had imprisonment camps strung up all around the country and having our armed forces chase them down like rabbits in the field and catching them and locking them in these tents and in these encampments? Do you really think that would? Do you truly think? Oh my God! Do you truly think that? Do you really think that? Do you really think this is how you're supposed to treat a human being? Hey, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Because boy, this whole price thing got me heated. Do you really truly think that the prices of everything will be going up like this? Do you really think there would have been a supply chain shortage right now? Do you really think that people would be worrying about whether they're going to live or die right now because Medicaid? Do you really think Medicaid and Medicare will be cut off right now? Do you really think all the federal workers just helping run the damn country will be getting fired right now? Let's be honest. Be honest with yourself. I don't care if you voted for him. I want you to be honest with yourself. Everybody keep talking about some nascent Christians and all of this. Man, if you are a true Christian, as you say you are, nothing that is happening right now is in the scriptures on the good side of the book. Everything that is happening right now is what the good book says Satan does. If you really are, because I keep hearing people, I'm a Christian and that's what we need. No, you ain't. Stop saying that to yourself. Stop saying that so boldly. No, you're not. When people talk about today Christians, you need to ask yourself, what book are you reading? It ain't the same book I'm reading. Because nowhere in this book says this is how we're supposed to treat our fellow man. Nowhere. Not even for no reason at all. Honey, may I have some water so I can chill? No, I just need to chill. All for that 19-cent tax. You know what? It woke me up. It woke me up and let me know we really truly got to stop spending our money. We really, all of us, really truly got to find out another way to do stuff and get stuff done and accomplished. Thank you, baby. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Um, when everybody went out there and they voted, this was not an election about, this wasn't a political election at all. This was a vote for your freedom. This was a vote for your rights. This was a vote for your humanity. And I said that all summer, all last summer long. I said it all last winter long. I said this wasn't a political vote. This wasn't about you don't like her hairstyle or you don't like the way she holds her hands. This was not that. This was not that. This was a vote for your freedom, your dignity, your liberty, and justice for all. That's what this was about. This was not a political race. And I didn't understand why people didn't see that. This was not a popularity contest. This was literally, you were literally voting to have either have your rights stripped away from you and wipe your butt with the Constitution or not. That's what this was. That's what this was. And what scares me, it don't scare me. What make it worse is people still got on blindfolds because we can have a crooked government. We can have a crooked government. But if the people stood up and we all stood together, the people fight crooked governments. That's what this whole thing is about. That's how this America thing works. When the government start clowning, the people are supposed to stand together, speak up for our freedoms and our constitutional rights. Here's the problem. The people are crazy. The people have lost their ever-loving minds. So when we see corruption, not only do we not do anything about it, but we're cheering for corruption. We've been desensitized to horror. Do you understand? You've been watching Freddy Krueger and Jason and Michael Myers so long, from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and today. You've been watching slasher flicks for so long, you've been desensitized to the point you actually are rooting for Freddy Krueger. Come on, listen. You don't go watch Friday the 13th to watch the people camp and swim in the water in the middle of the night. You actually go watch Friday the 13th to see how many people that Jason is going to slash. You're rooting for the criminal. You're not rooting for the children to escape. If you really think about it, when you go see Michael Myers, you are not rooting for the people that's running away from him. You like, ooh, he about to get her. Ooh, she gonna turn that corner. He gonna bow, got her. Told you. We're rooting for evil, and you don't even realize it. You're rooting for evil and you don't even realize it. So we've been so desensitized and mentally trained by watching so much television on being rooting for the evil one, the criminal, the monster, to the point there is a real, true evil criminal monster mastermind right here that want to turn the whole world upside down, just like some kind of Ghostbuster movie. And who are we rooting for? Half of the people in America is rooting for the monster. Just like we would do Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, and Jason. You do not go see a slasher flick and you're rooting for the kids or the little teenagers to just run and to survive. You're not rooting for them. You don't even care. Think about it. They're not even the star of the movie. Everybody that gets slashed up in a slasher flick, you don't care who they are. You don't care what their name is. You don't care if they're famous or not. They could have went and picked somebody up at the damn Piggly Wiggly store and made them part of it, and you wouldn't even cared or knew who they were. You don't care that none of the actors that's running from Jason is an A-list actor. You don't see Brad Pitt running from Jason. You don't care whether it was or not. That's why they knew they can go down to the Piggly Wiggly and pick up a couple teenagers or young adults and put them in that Jason movie, because they know the audience ain't rooting for the people to survive. They're rooting for the monster. You went and paid your $15, $20 for a movie ticket because you want to see how Jason is going to get them this time. We've been so desensitized over the last 40, 50 years of that bullshit that now we're really, truly rooting without you even being aware for a real, true, live monster. A real, true, live Freddy, Michael Myers, and Jason is running around America right now, slashing people. And we got a bunch of knuckleheads that's rooting for him. They don't even realize this isn't a movie. We all live in this movie and you're in it. So while you're rooting for the monster, you can get it too. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Because I'm so upset. I'm so disappointed. I'm not upset. I'm disappointed in the American people not standing up for our freedom, because we care too much about how we feel about us right now. The American people only give a damn about what each and individual feels about themselves today. You voted for you and how you feel today. You did not vote for your children or your grandchildren or their children's children. You voted for how you feel, how this makes you feel. I'm so sick of that bullshit. I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of that I could scream. I'm sick of everybody telling everybody how they feel and how they want to be addressed. Like you different from everybody else. You want to be so damn different from everybody else that you want to put people through this bullshit. Sick of it. Sick of it. We human beings. Everybody wants so much attention now, man. I don't get it. Yo, I don't get it. You want so much attention. Peep gang. Everybody in America individually wants to be recognized, but you don't realize we're supposed to be working together like honeybees. You don't even realize we're supposed to be working together like fire ants. You want to be recognized. You want to be individualized. You want the world, you want to show the world that you're different, you're special. There's nothing wrong with that. But God and the natural intention for us is to work together. There's nothing wrong with going off to the side and doing your own thug thizzle for a minute, but you gotta realize none of this shit happens without helping somebody or being with somebody. So you can't always just say, this is just me. It can't always just be about you. It can't. It can't. If you're a parent, if you are a parent, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It don't give a damn how you feel today, your individual feelings, or how you feel today, or what you want to do, what you want to wear, how you want to look, how you want to dress today. That shit don't matter if you got a baby, because that baby comes first. You can't just think about yourself. You got to think about you and that baby. Every day, I got three children, okay? But every day, now I got this puppy dog. Every day, my day consists of what missions can I accomplish with my puppy by my side. I just can't go out here and chopping down trees, because I can't have her around and dropping trees because she might get hurt. I can't leave her in the house because I don't want her to get all antsy in there, and she might go to messing up stuff and knocking stuff over. I can't leave her in the cabin. So what do? Every day, I think I can't just go into the store and stay in the Walmart for the next 2 or 3 hours. No, because I may have my puppy in the car and I need to run in and run out. Every single day, every choice I make, I got to think of this puppy. And that changes everything I do. I do her kind of like I did my kids. I can't just go off and hang out with my homies if I got my daughter with me. I can't just be drinking, because what if one of my kids have an emergency and now I'm all buzzed up? No. If you got your kids with you, you move different. If you don't know that, your children teach you just as much as you teach them. You have to learn how to move different. It ain't always about you. Having children or pets will show you, man, it's not all about you. Look, you can't just make you a big Dagwood sandwich, sit back and eat and watch Married with Children episodes for the next 3 hours. Your dog ain't ate. Your kids ain't ate. You can't keep, Mom, I'm hungry. You can't keep saying, man, what you going back in that room? Oh, you can keep saying go back in that other room until they go in there and pass out and their eyes cocked like a 12-gauge shotgun. Then you go into prison for murder. Because it can't always be about you when you got other responsibilities, and you have to be responsible for other people. And people in America don't realize you are responsible. We are responsible for one another. I don't know where the hell those wires got crossed at, but we have some kind of way mixed it all up and don't think that we're responsible for one another. We got it mixed up somewhere and don't think that you need no help from nobody. You are lying to yourself. If you think you getting by and you doing good and you on top of the mountain and your bread is long, your bank account is fat, you did not do that shit by yourself, and you need to stop saying that, because you didn't. Somebody helped you do something along your way. Somebody slid to the side and let you get by. Somebody looked the other way when you was doing some bullshit or you messed up. Somebody gave you a wink and a nod and told you to go ahead, and they gave you the loan, they gave you the money, they gave you the opportunity, and they gave you the chance to be great. You didn't do this by yourself. But we all think so individually that I did this, I accomplished this, all on my own. You ain't did shit by yourself. And here we are, man. Everybody voted about what they felt about them in that moment on that day. Nobody put no thought into the future. Nobody put no thought into their children and children's children. Nobody put no thought into education. Nobody put no thought into medical. Nobody put no thought into people with bad health, people with disabilities. Nobody put no thought into that. You voted for how you felt about somebody because of how they hold their hands or what they said their color was. People didn't vote. They didn't vote for justice, man. They voted for how they felt. They didn't vote for the Constitution. They voted for their emotions and got a nerve to say women is too emotional to lead a country. And I don't care what religion you in. If you sat here, I don't care. I know in certain beliefs, in certain religions, they say women can't hold positions like that. Now, I'm going to ask the people in all those different religions, in all those different faiths. I know in your faith, women can't hold positions like that. I get it. It's your faith, your religion. I get it. But you mean to tell me you wouldn't make an exception this time? You mean to tell me you wouldn't make an exception this time? This time, though, you would really choose evil, pure, uncut evil over your belief system. Now, that's a sticky ass question because in all faiths, in all religions, there's good and there's evil. There's good and there's evil, okay? Because so that's what we're dealing with right now. Good and evil. Your belief system says a woman can't lead in your belief system, whatever it is. So now you have a choice to either go against your belief system in stating a woman can't lead or voting for pure evil. Everybody in every faith and every religion has a Satan. Whatever you want to call him, everybody got one. So you mean to tell me you rather vote for the devil over your belief system of a woman shouldn't be leading a man? I'm curious because I heard that a lot too. And some people did not vote for her simply because she was a woman, and in their faith and in their religion and in their so-called spirituality, a woman cannot lead a man nor a country. So if you won't vote for a woman, vote for evil, vote for wickedness, vote for lies, vote for deception, vote for a rapist, vote for a felon, vote for people that's doing crimes against humanity over voting for a woman because in your faith and religion belief, a woman should not lead a man, let alone a country. I'm just asking. Veronica says, from the Bible is where it's written in the beginning. What's written in the Bible, Veronica? What's written in the beginning? Where Eve would have to be under Adam in all women. I understand that, but did you answer my question? I didn't tell you to give me a Bible lesson. I know exactly what happened in that chapter, but what I'm asking you is, who do you vote for? Do you vote for Eve or do you vote for Satan? I'm asking. That's a rough question, ain't it? So I'm asking, you giving me a Bible lesson, and I'm giving you a lesson too. I'm asking a question. So I know what it say in the Bible. I know what you, Veronica, you can stop giving me a lesson on that because I know what it say. I asked you a question. I'm waiting for you to answer it. Would you vote for Eve or would you vote for the devil? Because that's the question here. A woman is not supposed to lead because of your belief system, correct? So who do you vote for if you only got two people to vote for? Her or the devil? Yeah, that's why you ain't answering it, because you can't with a straight face. You can't answer that with a clear spirit, can you? I hope you spending all this time typing is why I'm waiting on you. You can't answer that with a straight face. You can't answer that with a clear conscience. You can't actually type that with your fingertips and mean it and not have to think about it for the rest of the night of what you just said. You can't. There is no way on God's green earth none of this would be happening if that woman would have took office. None of it. You would have had a whole handful of haters and people, protesting, blah, blah, blah. But man, that stuff wouldn't even made the news. You wouldn't be seeing her every single day on the news. Did you know that? There would not be over 100 people dead in Texas right now if she would have been in office. Do you know that? Because she wouldn't have got rid of the Weather Channel. She wouldn't have got rid of NOAA. She wouldn't have got rid of all of the doggone air traffic controllers. She wouldn't have got rid of all of the people that control our safety. She wanted to invest some of our money into those programs and make it better. Oh, in our infrastructure, so these levees don't keep breaking. Oh, the debt ceiling. I want to hear y'all talk about that damn debt ceiling right now. All they said was she gonna raise the debt ceiling. These incompetent fools believed them. Yes, she was going to raise the debt ceiling. You cannot invest in anything without, it takes money to make money. There were women that led in the Bible, absolutely. But they always skip over that. And they made their own belief system, and they don't even realize you screwing yourself when you just believe one little passage of that. I didn't even want to get. That's why the woman won't come back and say nothing, because she know good and well you can't answer which would you vote for, Eve or the devil. That's why she could have kept that bullshit to herself. You can't come in here and give me a Bible lesson and not answer the question, because it's too simple. And Sharon, absolutely, still ended up with a higher debt ceiling, but not just a higher debt ceiling, but the highest debt ceiling in all of American history. Trillions. Wait a minute. But what is this debt ceiling going towards? Is it going towards the betterment of you? Is your student loans going to get dropped and relieved? Is your credit card debt is going to get relieved? Is all of your banking systems the scams going to get relieved? Is he going to make it easy for you to get Medicaid, Medicare, and help with disabilities? No. This debt ceiling is to make him and his buddies richer. So far, not one thing raising this debt ceiling this high is going to benefit nobody watching me right now. Absolutely. Guess what? The millions and the millionaires and the billionaires ain't watching me. If you're a millionaire or a billionaire and you're watching me, you need something better else to do. You got to be bored. You got $1 billion. You could be doing a billion different things, literally. Ain't no billionaires and millionaires watching me. All of that money is going to them. One thing, somebody name me, anybody. Name me one thing that we are benefiting from all of this. Anybody, give it to me. One thing, one. I'm waiting. Somebody tell me one thing that we are benefiting from all of his rules, laws, regulations, and one. Give me one. Not all of the ones. Guess what? He didn't even campaign and tell you all the stuff he was going to do, because he said he had plans of stuff. He didn't say nothing he was going to do. He said, oh, we got a few ideas. We just, we mulling it over. Dude, somebody going to be president in about 2 weeks, and you trying to tell us you don't have a plan for anything? You just kind of, y'all still mulling it over? And it's only 2 weeks to go before everybody find out who's going to be the president of the United States? You mean to tell me y'all still believe the man that said, yeah, we're working on that? What you going to do with Medicaid if you're going to get rid of the Affordable Care Act, Obamacare? Y'all dummy. Yeah, we got something in plan. He said that in the first term, they got something that's going to replace Obamacare, the Affordable Care Act, for the people that don't know. They voted against Obamacare. He has had 12 years to come up with something. One. One thing he's done for anybody. One thing he's done for the American people. One thing. All he has done is drive us crazy. I'm tired of hearing his name. I'm tired of hearing his voice. I'm tired of looking at his mud face. I'm sick of looking at this dude. Oh my God, every day he's dressed like a clown. And nobody's, do you know who Pogo the Clown is? Somebody tell me, who is Pogo the Clown? Because that's what I'm going to start calling this dude. Who is Pogo the Clown? Anybody, go Google it if you have to, and come back and tell me who Pogo the Clown is. Paint his face up in orange and weird paint and scare the damn kids half to death. Every day, this man puts on orange paint and a crazy hairdo like Pogo the Clown, with a weird clown style tie and some big clown shoes and a big clown suit. Not Bozo, Pogo, Pogo, the clown. Thank you, Second Floor Gardens. John Wayne Gacy, serial killer. He dressed like a clown. He did clownish things. But when he wasn't dressed like a clown, behind the scenes, he was a serial killer. A killer of all people. This dude is Pogo the Clown because he's killing people every single day that they can't get the benefits they need to keep them alive. You're Pogo the Clown if you put on orange paint in your hair, your cotton candy hair. Who wears cotton candy hair? His hair belongs in the fair. He got fair hair. He got fair hair. It's cotton candy hair. Look like somebody did like this in the morning with one of them sticks and handed it to him, and he put it on his head. He got fair hair, cotton candy hair. And put on orange paint and a big old giant clown suit, a big old red clown tie, past his damn scrotes, and big giant clown shoes because his feet ain't that big. That's a freaking clown. And a clown that murders people is Pogo the Clown. People that's unsuspecting and don't really think he'll go that far and do such heinous things to them. He's doing them while he's smiling in your face with a clown smile. Our prices are going to go up. People are going to die. And to be honest with you, unless the American people snap out of it, because the American people seem to be in some sort of trance. Unless we snap out of it, we're going to end up like every other country. Weird like that. No freedom of speech, nothing. All this social media shit going to go out the window because you ain't going to be able to say anything. Thank you for that, Lisa. You want to know something? What kind of president of the United States of America names something alligator Alcatraz like a damn child? What a childish thing to do. What a childish thing to do. It doesn't sound professional at all, no matter what it's for. It sounds like a child made this name up. You want to know why it sounds like a child made up the name Alligator Alcatraz? Because a child did make the name up. That man is a grown, old, stinking old man. He's a man baby. He's a grown-ass man baby. And everybody is looking up to this childish, spoiled, rich brat. He's a brat. Listen, don't let his age fool you. Don't let his age fool you. He's a spoiled child. He's a very old, damn Benjamin Button baby. He's a baby man. He's a Benjamin Button baby man. He's just old. But he acts just like a spoiled 6-year-old, 5-year-old in the Walmart with dirty feet, no shoes on, no shirt, with old dirty lollipop glue around their mouth, screaming for some Doritos or a Hot Wheel car. That's all he is. And when you're in Walmart and you see that badass kid and that goofy ass parent letting them get away with this, don't that irritate you? Don't you want to go and smack the mama and say, would you shut him up or take his ass out the store with that bullshit and go put that baby on some shoes and a shirt or something? I don't know whether that doo-doo smell is coming from you or the baby. Y'all need to leave. That's how spoiled this man act, like a spoiled ass, like you supposed to squeeze his big ass in one of them damn Walmart carts up there where the baby sit. Squeeze his big ass legs down in that Walmart cart. so he can scream and whine and take his shirt off and take off his shoes, as you can see how dirty and nasty it is. So he can scream and whine and say, I want them to read out. I want them to read out. This man, I have read so much history, especially when I was in school, about this exact thing. You know something? Nobody knew how the man with the little mustache back in the day that throwed up them gang signs, nobody knew. Like, how did he pull that off? How did he end up controlling so many people and killing so many people? How was one man able to control so many people and make them kill so many people? How? One man did that. I read about all of it. I watched all the documentaries and everything. And it never slipped. I can't stop asking, how did he pull that off? How do all those cult members get so many people in the camp to drink that punch? They don't just gather a bunch of people in their tribe. No, they say, we also want you to drink this special punch that you're never going to wake up from. And they be like, okay. It's supposed to be a spaceship coming down at about 9:30 tonight. So we all need to drink this Kool-Aid. Look, I got mine. We all need to hurry up and drink this Kool-Aid because it's 8:15. Imagine how many cult leaders did that. Some kind of way. They were so smooth talking. They made everybody believe every word they were saying, even to the point of overriding God's will. And this man said, everybody drink this punch. And for some reason, no matter how many times in my lifetime, I've seen it happen several times. I was alive to see these cult leaders do this several times. And I'm not going to even talk about that one religion with the men in black be following people. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Tom Cruise now. I remember with when that religion started. I was a kid when that religion started. It wasn't called this. It was called something. Remember, they used to always try to sell you them books on TV from H.L. Hubbard or something like that. What was his name? C.L. Hubbard or something Hubbard. Y'all remember that? When I was a kid, those commercials would come on constantly after everything you trying to watch, even after cartoons. Those books are buy the new novels now from C.L. Hubbard or whatever his damn name was. I used to be like, what the hell is this? That's what Tom Cruise do now. That book of that crazy shit is that now. What's his name? Ron L. Hubbard. Ron L. Hubbard. Do y'all remember that? Listen, that been going on since either the early 80s or the late 70s from my recollection of trying to remember, after everything either coming on or going off, the L. Ron Hubbard books by the new chapter of the L. Ron Hubbard. It's the L. Ron Hubbard. I just remember the last name, the Hubbard, because I was like, what is the Hubbard book? This sucker was telling people, you know, a spaceship will be here in about an hour. We all need to get on that spaceship together, okay? So we need to be ready, and we need to get ourselves together before the spaceship come pick us up. I just got off the phone with them. I just got off the phone with the aliens. And they hollered at me and said, hey, you know we coming over, we coming through. Don't have us come through when you ain't ready. You know what I mean? We just gonna drive off if you ain't ready. So we telling you now ahead of time, the spaceship is coming, all right? We sent the limousine spaceship for you and your crew, so be ready. And he's like, oh yeah, I just got off the phone with them. They'll be here any day, any minute, right? Here we go. Cult, man. This is a cult. I don't know if y'all remember, it was a TV show back in the late 70s or early 80s. It was called V, and it was one of the most spectacular things we had seen on TV since Star Trek. Do y'all remember that? Early 80s, late 70s. It was a TV show, a miniseries called V. They end up making a long-running TV series out of it. But in this TV series, it was kind of like Blade. Aliens came down, and if you don't want us to eat you, you help us eat them. Yes, baby, please. Thank you. If you don't want us to eat you, you are a familiar. You help us eat the rest of the human beings, and we'll keep you for a pet. That's what he doing, man. All them people riding for him right now, they know he lying. They know he wrong. They know he crazy. They know he's a man baby, but he made something. Listen, he keep making some kind of deal with these people. After the big ugly bill passed, before the big ugly bill passed, he was going to lose. Did y'all see that? I went to bed that night and the big ugly bill did not pass because some of his own crew was like, hell no, listen, we riding for you, but that's crazy. He invited them over to a little house, have a few drinks, and he whispered something in all their ears. And the next day, they all voted yes across the board. And every time I hear about all of the Republicans that was going against that bill, because even they was like, you done went too far, dude. Even they were saying you went too far. In the morning, it was yeses across the board. And that reminds me of that miniseries called V for Visitors. Because they would catch one of the humans and say, listen, we can eat you. You know that. Hey, Jerry, show him your teeth. Show him, yeah, pull off your human head and show him what we really look like. He gonna love this. Show him what we really look like. We got some big ass lizard heads. You gonna love this. Show him your lizard head and your lizard teeth. Now eat one of them big old white rats and show him how big your jaw can dislocate and eat that giant New York rat. You know, don't do a rat, do a cat. Do a cat because that's better. You watch it, eat. Yeah, okay. See how he ate that cat? We can do that to you right now, or you can help us eat your friends. That's what this president is doing. He keep whispering in their ear and he telling them something. I think he's threatening everybody's lives. I think he's threatening everybody's families, and they ain't giving them no choice, because I ain't never seen nobody say no, 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 no. Come here, let me talk to you. I'm voting yes on this stupid ass bill. I ain't never seen nobody run against him and hate him, calling names, telling me stink in front of American people, and all of a sudden you end up being his vice president. He whispered to you, I love him. All of a sudden. This dude is evil. There is no, listen, family, there is no amount of money that can make people do this. That's the part that's messing y'all heads up. You think this is about money. You think money is making this man be able to control these people. It's not money. That's the part. Everybody like, since you got so much money, it ain't money, man. It's not money. It's pure, uncut, biblical evil. The evil that we were taught about in the Bible. The evil from every legend, the evil from every ancient story, that dark, deep evil that we was all warned about. This is that. These people ain't changing their mind because somebody said, I'm going to make you a millionaire. Half of them is already millionaires. If you already a millionaire, think about it. He told billionaires, be down with me because I'm going to make you richer. How much richer do you need to be if you got $100 billion? See, you got to think about this. Once you hit a certain amount of money, you never need to care anymore. You own everything. You got everything your heart ever desired from man. You don't need another $500 billion. That man that make them ugly ass cars is the richest man on the face of the freaking earth. The man that make them ugly cars is the richest man on the planet. What could you possibly do to tickle his fancy and make him join into your evil shit? You can't offer him money. Money is like breathing now. Every single day he wake up, he just made another $40 billion. He go to sleep. He just made $1 billion while he was taking a shit and wiping his cheeks. He made $1 billion while he was taking a shower. He made $1 billion while somebody was fixing breakfast. Do you understand? His type of definition of money, we can't even fathom, nor can he. So what can you offer the richest man on the planet? No, you don't got to give him power. You're the richest man on the planet. You can do whatever the hell you want to. You can have as much power as you want. You can control as many people as you want. There is nothing that Pumpkinhead can offer Muskrat. There is nothing he could have offered him. He can't say, I'm going to make you richer. No. See, we keep thinking about money. He is so evil. He is so sinister that he's controlling them and manipulating them with some evil shit. And they don't even know it because they already done got their mind blown. They're gone. They're history. They already done sold their soul to the devil. Everybody always wonder what it looked like to sell your soul to Satan. We're looking at it right now. It's not a fable anymore. It's not nothing in a book that we got to read. You are literally with your own eyes and your senses watching people sell their souls to the devil himself, and you're watching them all being mind controlled. Look at this big slob. Nothing about this man says I'm a leader. Nothing. Everything, you can't say his money because he was broke. Those were lies. His money were lies. He been broke for a long time. Think about that, man. What could he offer you if you the richest man in the world? Come here, let me talk to you. Evil. It ain't about whether he gonna let you rule with him on this earth. That ain't. He is telling these people either I'm gonna get rid of you to the depths of hell, or you can rule with me in hell. That's what he's telling them. He's telling, you can't tell me it's about money. He's telling these people, you're going to be able to rule with right next to me in hell. He knew for a long time you'll never be great at nothing. You'll never be great at anything. You'll never be liked. You'll never be loved. So if you know you can never be on the bright side of this spectrum, be the best at being the worst motherfucker you could possibly be. He know he can do that because that's easy. Be the best at being the worst that you could possibly be, because nobody strives to be the worst. Nobody wakes up and say, I want to be Lex Luthor. But when you know you ain't shit, and you know you'll never be great, and you will never have your name changed, you ain't shit. If you know nobody will ever remember you for being great, they'll definitely remember you for being the worst. You remember the first impressions is everything. If people ain't going to remember you for being great, if you really want to be remembered that bad, make sure they remember you for being the absolute worst that they've ever seen. That's what this demon is doing. He said, I can never stand in Barack Obama's shoes. I can never stand in Bill Clinton's shoes. I can never stand in Reagan's shoes. Hell, I can never stand in George W. Bush 1 or 2 shoes. I can never stand in Kennedy's shoes. You know what? I'm tired of trying to stand in any of their shoes. I'm going to make the world remember me too. Just like we remember the man with the little mustache. You mark my word. If this video ends up staying up for the next damn 40 years, listen to me close, and I mean what I say. We talk about the man with the little mustache to throw up that one gang sign, right? You know what I'm talking about. We're going to be talking about this president the exact same way in about 30 years. My grandchildren is going to be reading about the most evil, wicked, heinous, crooked, corrupt man on the face of the earth. And they ain't going to be talking about the man with the little mustache. They're going to be talking about the man with the cotton candy hair. They're going to be taking history lessons and learning about the most evil sumbitch to ever walk the planet. And it ain't going to be the man with the little mustache. It's going to be this sucker right here. We are walking through history. We are living history right now. And everybody should have a pen or paper and a notebook writing everything down, because these are going to churn out plenty of novels for the shit that we seeing today. All of this conversation came over 19 cents. Can you believe that? $0.19 made me go off like this. I don't understand. You know something? I really do hate and despise talking about this man. I really can't stand thinking about and talking about him every single day. But he is in everything we do. You cannot escape him. He's like the devil. He's like the devil. Everywhere you go, he reminds you he's right over your shoulder. Just like the devil. Tell me I'm lying when I ain't. Everywhere you go, you either hear somebody talking about him, you hear somebody talking about what he did. If you don't hear anybody having a conversation about him, you go and try to purchase something and look at what he did. This loaf of bread used to be $1.50. Why is it $15? Because of him. I'm trying to have fun with my crew and on YouTube, and I go to the store just so the manager, Lord is my witness. You should have saw how the manager looked at me and my wife. He was sad. He was so apologetic. And honestly, there was a sense of hopelessness in that manager's voice because he was like, I'm so sorry. These tariffs got us. We talking about the tariffs like Freddy Cougar and Jason. The tariff got me. Walking down the street, man, you know what happened? Mess around, got tariff. Yeah. You know how us black folks, we always scared of the police no matter what. Like, man, be cool, man. Be cool. Police behind us. Be cool, man. Man, we legit. Man, be cool. Don't say nothing. Let me do the talking, all right? But, dude, we ain't got nothing in the car, man. Just shut up. Would you shut up? Shut up. Hello, officer. Right? That's how we all right now feel about the tariffs. Oh, my God. Tariffs. Man, tariffs is coming. Be quiet. Be quiet. Don't say nothing. Let me do all the talking. Just shut up, man. Stop asking questions. You're going to get us. You're going to get us not. Just shut up. Hi, how you doing? What's your name? Julie. How you doing, Julie? I just rang up this flashlight and it said here it's $1.25, but every time I ring it up, it keeps saying $6. Yeah. Sorry, sir. Those are tariffs. Ta-da! Tariffs got your ass. This the new slasher flick. Tariffs. And he think it's so cute. He think people are dying. People are distraught. People are desperate. People are being hunted like deer. And he's golfing. He's golfing while people die. This man is golfing while people in America, I'm not even talking about no other country right now. Just right here. You know what's the funny part? His whole spiel was America first. I said this when I was in my trailer. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to remind you of all this stuff I said last summer in that trailer. He called it America first, didn't he? Didn't he call it America first? And everybody's, yeah, that's right. America first. God dang. Guess what? He meant exactly what he said. He didn't tell you what he was going to do. He just told you America first. And look, that's what they still saying. America first, right? What they're not telling you, because I hate when people play with words, is he's going to screw America first and then the other countries. I said this in that trailer when I was sitting in that parking lot in the middle of the night, and I'm reminding you I said it again. He said America first, but he didn't say nothing else. That slogan don't go nowhere else. He said America first. His little minions said America first. They wearing America first hats because he's going to screw and strip America first. He meant what he said. He said that and he meant it. He's going to destroy America first. Everybody need to really truly be trying to figure out what they're about to do. Everybody. Hey, Everyday Life for the OCDS chick. Thank you for popping your little head in here, because that show that made me smile. I needed that. Thank you. I'm gonna say this, and I'm glad you came in here. Everyday Life OCDS chick. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here because I don't got nothing good to say. And I've been trying so hard for a long time to stop doing this, because this kind of stuff drives me insane, because I don't understand humans. I don't even try to understand humans. But when I see humans can't get right, it makes me ask too many questions until I'm losing my mind. When I see human beings can't get right, I got 100,000 questions in my head. Like, I wonder what make them do that. I wonder what make them think like that. I wonder what made them pull that off. I wonder why they did that. And I'll never stop asking questions, and I'll never get any answers for them. So that'll spiral me off into another tangent. So ain't no good coming from nothing I'm saying. I'm talking to the wind right now. That's a good one, Lisa. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Everyday Life OCDS chick. You said, Lisa says, what can you do? What can we do, Led? We are prepared, but we didn't prepare for the man with the little mustache. And that's what got me so frustrated. We didn't prepare for civil war. We didn't prepare to be hunted down like animals. We didn't know how to prepare for that. We didn't prepare for how to be stalked or anti-stalking. We prepared for, some people prepared for solar flares and putting their shit in metal trash cans, and we stocked up food. We learned some skills, but nothing prepared us for the second coming of the man with the little mustache 2.0. We wasn't ready for this. You know the part that actually is scary, the part that's actually really truly scary, is knowing that you're walking shoulder to shoulder in every store, everywhere you go, at your job, in your school, shoulder to shoulder with the people that love this shit. We are walking around smiling at each other, and you don't even know it's people smiling back at you that still love this situation. It hit me last week. Me and my puppy was in Home Depot, and a woman said, "Oh, look at there, cute little dog. Oh, can I pet her?" I said, "No." My dog don't bark at people. She only bark when something is wrong. She don't bark all this time to prove my point. My puppy is sitting right here, right now. I've been on here for 2 hours. You have not heard her. She is right here. She's woke and looking right at me. People keep walking through here. People keep knocking on the door, ringing the bell. She ain't barking. But when somebody is off, she bark. And that got me to see this little puppy dog never bark. But when she bark, I pay attention. Every time she bark when we on the land, it's a fox outside, a coyote outside, a wild dog, a possum, a raccoon. Every time she barks, she is never wrong. It's always something outside. Every time, every single time. So that let me know the only time she bark is when something is wrong. So if she bark at people, get away from me, because she knows something that I don't. That woman walked up to me in that big box store. Oh, that's a beautiful little dog. Can I pet her? She started barking. I said, no. That made me think, I bet you did something. I bet you still love this crazy shit going on. I bet you one of them. I bet you one of them to pull that little ballot lever and you voted for this shit and you don't regret it. It's still people that artworks, photography, you right. You said animals know the spirit of people. They clearly do. If you see a dog that don't just be barking all the time for no reason, and you see a dog just bark at somebody and then stop, they know something. I didn't used to believe that. Now I know for a fact. We walking shoulder to shoulder with demons. What was the name of that movie? What was the name of that movie, y'all, with Denzel Washington, I think, if I'm not mistaken? What was the name of that movie where that demon, all he had to do was touch somebody else's hand, and he kept walking by and touching each other, and he kept moving from body to body? Do y'all remember that movie? What was the name of that movie? Oh, my goodness. That was a good one. No, not deja vu. It was a demon that was touching everybody's falling. Thank you, Christine. It was falling. 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 We walking around and we don't even know we surrounded by demons. I ain't talking about just bad people. We've been surrounded by bad people. I'm not talking about bad people. I'm talking about the Bible is coming to life. We are surrounded by evil doers. We are surrounded by demons and minions and devils. And they smiling in your face and they look just like me and you. They look just like me and you. They work with you. They work in the cubicle next to you. They work in the office down the road from you. They your neighbors. They the people in line at the grocery store with you. They may even be the people to say, oh, you short a dollar? Here, you need 50 cents? There you go. No problem. Don't worry about it. Hey, Merry Christmas. Hey. They may be that person. And this disguise is so good. They look so human that you don't think twice about it. You would never think that they're a demon because they paid your grocery bill. They did the pay it forward thing. You want to hear something? Speaking of that, you don't hear people do the pay it forward no more right now, do you? You don't hear that because people are so scared, people are so hurt. You don't hear no stories of somebody paid your grocery bill before you even got up to the counter. I remember in days past when you heard these stories. I'm not talking about on the news, I'm talking about on an everyday occurrence. My mama got her groceries paid for. My wife, my brother, they'll walk up and say, "Hey, man, pay for my gas today." You know why you ain't hearing them stories no more? Because the demons is out. Ain't no demons helping you do anything except for helping you sell your soul and become one of them. Peculiar, right? We can barely pay ourselves, let alone pay it forward. But you want to know something that's funny about that? Even in the times of the struggle when we really couldn't pay ourselves either, it was the spirit, it was the kindness in your heart. Something overtook you, knowing good and well you don't have that kind of money to spare. Something said, "Pay for this lady's gas." That's $50 out of your pocket, gone, it'll never come back. But something told you, pay for this lady's gas. Now at the gas pump, you scared, you so busy looking around so you don't get jugged or jacked that you ain't thinking about paying nothing forward, let alone hoping somebody pay for your gas. You just trying to make sure you make it out of the gas station alive. Am I lying? You don't go to the gas station no more with no good intentions. I don't care how nice the gas station is. I don't even care if it's at a damn Buc-ee's. When you go to the gas station, you always feel like something about to get you. It's because it's evil demons walking all around us doing this shit. You think them as politicians. You think those are politicians. That's what you think. Let me hit you with something. When we hear about the wars against good and evil in heaven, you've heard these stories, right? You've heard these stories about good and evil, the wars in heaven, right? Angels are fighting each other, good ones and bad ones, light versus dark, good versus evil. How many people have heard these stories, these biblical stories? When you hear these stories, your mind, your imagination kicks in. When you hear stories and biblical stories about good versus evil, good angels versus bad angels, angels against demons, light against dark, you have a vision in your head of what that might look like. You got all of these spiritual beings with wings on their back fighting in armor and swords and battling with unhuman-like strength. From everything that you were told, everything you've seen on TV, whether science fiction, everything you've read was like these beings are fighting. They have superhuman strength, wings on their back, yada yada yada. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. Good against evil, light against darkness, angels against demons. That's the thought you got in your mind. That's what you have in your head. What if it doesn't look anything like that? All of the stories and the legends that we've heard about and read about, what if it doesn't look anything like that? Or maybe it used to look like that. Maybe it did used to be a lot of winged angels and winged creatures fighting for the survival or the damnation of mankind. What if it used to look like that and it has evolved like everything else? And now, instead of wings, they wear ties, suits, and dresses. The same battle is going on right before our eyes. And we wouldn't think that it was good against evil, bad angel, angels against demons, because our imagination took us somewhere where we think it's supposed to be winged creatures fighting in the clouds with swords and armor. We put that in our head. You don't think what's happening now is biblical. This is not political. This is biblical. You hear me? This is not political. It's biblical. We are literally, with our eyes, watching angels fight demons. And demons at this moment, from my point of view, seem to be winning. They're tired of hiding, so they're going to fight right in our face. Though, listen, you know why I said maybe it has evolved to they just look like me and you, but they are angels and demons. Because there are very, very few human beings in our history. I'm going to just talk about American history. I'm not going to go to another country because I don't want to go that vast. I want to keep it concentrated right here because this is what it's about, America, right? So we're going to talk about it. There is very, 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 very few, believe it or not, in our American history, pure, wicked, evil scoundrel of a sucker in our American history. We got a handful of them. We got a handful of them, right? Think about it. We can name them all. We can name a handful of dirty, evil, wicked people that has helped run this country or helped build it or whatever. Never have we seen this many all at once. Never have we seen this many evil people all at once. The reason why I know that this is not political, this is biblical, because I've never seen human beings so careless about another person or another human being in my life. I've never seen people with absolutely no empathy nor sympathy for the betterment of mankind. I've seen psychopaths, I've seen sociopaths, but I've never seen a psychosociopath. You get what I'm saying? The people that we see in office right now are psychosociopaths. They are the combination of the two. There is zero empathy. There is zero sympathy. There is self-indulgence. It's only about they are not satisfied. It's about self-indulgence, but their thirst is never quenched. Their appetite is never full because they don't understand. There is no human being on the planet with zero empathy. Even all the serial killers, they write books and be like, yeah, I shouldn't have killed that one. All of them. They may not have emotions, but they all have one thing in common. All of these serial killers, you know what they have in common? Every blue moon, they say, yeah, I didn't even really mean to kill that one. That one was kind of an accident. I just kind of had to clean it up. That's all. Just iota of humanity still left in them. These politicians right now are demons. Only a demon can do this kind of stuff to human beings without a care in the world and get sleep every night. Only a demon can do this to millions of people in America and sleep every night, go and have a nice meal. You got all the money in the world, so you eating the fanciest foods, the nicest foods, you wearing the nicest clothes, you got the nicest home, and you can go in here and enjoy this shit without a care in the world about you're destroying this America. You know, that's why they always talk about a snake. Have you ever seen a snake eat a frog? I see it all the time out here. Have you ever watched a snake eat a frog? It's sad, yet intriguing. Because that frog never says anything. Almost as if the frog doesn't even know it's being eaten. So the frog just sit there looking stupid. He got that big ass bubble thing in his throat and all that noise that some bitch make all night. Ragged, 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 ragged. Get on your damn nerves sitting outside the windowsill. All that noise he make all night. This snake got his fangs around this frog and his legs, back legs is going forward like this. His front legs is out and his whole head is out. And the snake got him by the butthole, out, just like that. That frog never makes a freaking sound. Because he don't even realize he's being devoured. The snake doesn't care that the frog has babies out there that they need to go take care of. The snake don't care. Only thing the snake care about is, I sure am hungry. The snake doesn't care if it would have ate that frog or me. All the snake cares about is, I sure am hungry. That's these some bitches right here. They do not care about anything else. All they care about is who they can devour to try to feed their insatiable gut that can never be filled. That's evil by itself, huh? You got an appetite that can't be filled. That's gluttony in another form. You got all the money on the planet and you still want more. That's a gluttony of a different form. Your thirst can't be quenched. Your appetite can't be satisfied. You are like Count Dracula. Your thirst will never be quenched. Even down to the last person has been drained of blood, your thirst will never be quenched because you are the darkness, you are of pure evil. And this is your curse. These people right now show all signs of vampirism. Everything you get, everything you take, everything you steal is never enough. You can't stop drinking people's soul. You can't stop taking from people. You can't stop stealing because your thirst will never be quenched. Because you are pure evil. You are of the darkness. And you don't even realize it. And the dumbass people that's still wearing them red hats, you are the frog that don't even realize you're being devoured. All the noise you could make to scream for help or scare the snake with this big ass bubble under your throat, you can at least start making a bunch of noise to alert somebody. Hey, help, help. All the people out there still wearing that red hat, you the frog that's being devoured. You so stupid you don't even realize you're being eaten. You won't know you dead till you dead. You so stupid that you won't know you dead until you dead. They're trying to make Christianity a cult. There's another form of Christianity forming. It's been forming for a long time now with all these televangelists. There's another form of Christianity being spawned, and it's coming to fruition. That Christian nationalism stuff, that is no different than any other cult. You can call yourself what you want to, but if you calling yourself a Christian, but you're asking or you're praying for all these people to be rounded up like animals and put in concentration camps, please point to what part of the Bible where Jesus Christ said that's a good idea. Please point to any part where God speaks and one of the people said, you know, God, that's a good idea. Please point. If you say you're a Christian and you think all of this is okay, even if you don't want foreigners here, whatever, do you think they should be treated like dogs in the street? Do you think they should be treated like a rat infestation? Do you think they should be treated this way? Even if you don't want them here, do you think they should be dealt with like this though? But you still a Christian. You can't answer that question. You cannot answer that and be true to yourself, nor to God that you pray to. You can't. And I can prove it. Go read the book. There is nowhere in none of the books, none of the scriptures, none of the passages, none of the King James or none of the testaments that you could find where this is okay. And you say you're doing God's work. The God of this world. You're not doing my God's work. You're doing the God of this world's work. And you got it confused. You're so simple-minded that you don't see the difference. I think that's enough out of me. Because this ain't going to go nowhere. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to refresh myself. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to watch a movie with my wife. And I'm going to lay in her lap. And I'm going to smile for the rest of the night. Because one man can't do this. And I don't even know why I try. One man can't do this. If all the people just want to sit around and listen to me yell and scream about demons, it's not helping. It's entertainment. Look, I'm taking this bullshit back to the store, so sorry about my I'm gonna call this my 19-cent rant. I'm changing the title to this video to my 19-cent rant. $0.19 changed everything for this day for me. Charged me an extra 19 cents on top of some taxes I already paid. And all because some big fat man baby with cotton candy hair and a clown suit and clown makeup can't get his way. You're making prices go up for poor people because you can't have your way. You making prices go up for poor people because you can't be Obama. You making prices go up because you can't be Biden. You making prices go up because you can't be Kennedy. You will always be a spoiled, big brat baby man. You will never amount to shit. What this man is doing right now, he's definitely making history. But he's making the same history that the man with the little mustache did. There you go. Remember one thing. I'm not even going to go down that road. I'll save that for another rant when I'm pissed off. I can't believe this, man. American people, stand up. We got to stand up. We got to protect one another. We got to stand up for each other, or we are doomed, because this corrupt political system, he made sure he put all his marbles in a row. He put all these lunatics in places where he knew he cannot be denied being as evil as he is. He got our Supreme Court. He got everything screwed up. The Senate, the House, everything he got in his corner. There is no reason any of these rulings should be passed as an okay thumbs up. Not damn one of them. How do we have a president of the United States that is a freaking 34-time felon? So I got a question for everybody that love that man pissy draws. So if we can elect felons into office, anybody that's done crime can be, with a felony, can be the president of the United States, because that just changed, see? So I'm asking. So it's cool. It's okay. Look, okay. Riddle me this. If you have a felony, can you vote? Simple question. If you have a felony, if you are a felon, can you vote? Anybody can answer. I'm asking a question. I'll be quiet until somebody answers. If you are a felon, can you vote? Lisa says in one state. Who changed that though? Somebody changed that rule, but you're right. If you're a felon, you cannot vote. That's right. It depends on what state. But somebody changed that, right? Somebody made that, and nobody want to say his name. For the most part, the answer is no. Somebody tried to change that, and they wouldn't allow it. I'll let you figure out who tried to change that law. Because once you served your time, you served your time. So if you cannot vote as a felon, you mean to tell me you can't vote for the president of the United States, but you can become the president of the United States? I'm asking. I'm asking a simple question. You mean to tell me you can't vote for the new elected president of the United States, but you can become the president of the United States? Tell me where that makes sense. Hey, Kaj Malik, how you doing? Lisa Johnson, you want to know what? There was a president that said that felons should vote. If you served your time, you served your time. It's over. That's what serving your time means. You'll be punished for a certain amount of time. So there was a president that tried to pass that law, pass that bill, that felons should be able to vote. Once you fully served your time, you ain't on probation, parole anymore, you're a citizen of the United States again, you should be able to vote. There was a president that tried to do that, and everybody denied him. So for all of the people that love that old man's pissy draws, that question was really truly for them. You still rooting for that man. You want to see people lock them up, lock them up. Oh. I don't hear him talking about Hillary Clinton no more. Crooked Hillary. Do you hear him talking about Hillary Clinton? Do y'all hear about Hillary Clinton anymore and the servers and all of that? Do y'all hear about that anymore? While he's doing the exact same thing and worse. You don't hear about Hillary Clinton no more because he's doing the exact same thing and worse. What she did was a lot of hearsay, a lot of lies. She pulled a couple dumb things, but it was a lot of hearsay. Nothing was ever fully proven. At the same time, we are literally watching everything he do that he accused other people of doing. Play by play. I could do this all night. It's so horrible. I could talk about this, all the evil and the wickedness of these evil demons all night. I ain't gonna do it. Hey, look, hey y'all, I'm sorry for flying off the handle. This is my 19-cent rant. I'm literally going to change the title of this video because this is the 19-cent rant. 19 cent pissed me off. How you going to charge me tax 2 times? Because it is some bitch. For all the other politicians, and I'm going to leave. For all the politicians that keep having to meet with this man for whatever reason from other countries. When you got to meet with this man, stop smiling at this son of a bitch. If you're watching me and you're in another country, can you please tell whoever your president is or whoever runs your country, can you say, listen, I know you got to meet with this man one time or another. I understand. That's what y'all do. Stop smiling at this son of a bitch. Stop being kind to him. Stop smiling in the camera with him. Obama, stop sitting by him. Talking to this son of a bitch. Just being around in his aura makes you look bad. Y'all could have been, you know what? When him and Obama was sitting in there talking and everybody, ooh, Obama talking to him. He could have been like, hey, get off my freaking shoe. You're standing on my shoestrings. Huh? Don't make me punch you in the mouth in front of all these people. You don't know what Obama and dude was talking about. Obama could have said, I really want to punch you in the mouth. Okay. He was smiling and laughing, but the camera's on us, so I'm not gonna hit you. But you just sit there and shut the hell up, and we'll get along fine. The camera seen him smiling. Pumpkinhead wasn't smiling. Obama was, because he's probably threatening. You know I could punch you right now. Yeah, dead in your cotton candy hair. Just sitting by him makes you look bad. Just being in his aura makes you look bad. I wouldn't want to be nowhere in sight while cameras and video are being taken. I'm going to tell you why. All them people that be sitting behind him at all his dumbass rallies, let me tell you something. You going down in history for the wrong shit. Your picture, while you sitting behind him, you and your children, y'all be having sitting behind this man holding up a damn sign, Make America. You gonna go down in history and everybody gonna ridicule you and your family. You took your kids to them rallies and made your children sit behind this big stinking ass old man. And their faces gonna be on them pictures and video for eternity. You only cared about what you wanted. You didn't even give your children a choice. You shouldn't have had your damn kids standing behind this stinking ass. You damned your own children. You never gave them a chance to make their own choice. Anybody around this man, if he having some pictures taken, you better move out the way. If video cameras is going, you better get out of the way. I guarantee you better get out the way because you're going to go down in history. Look, every time we see pictures and video of the man with the little mustache, we always look at all them evil mugs around him, don't we? And now to this day, what is happening? All of them people that were standing around him, they've been hunting them down for 100 years. They don't care if you 103, they'll lock your ass up because you had anything to do with that man with the little mustache, throwed up them gang signs. Tell I'm wrong when I'm... Y'all keep on, oh, Obama sitting next to him. Oh, man, I told you Obama was dirty. You don't know what they said. You know how we do. You know how we do, right? He a brother. He ain't going to come out, man, I'll bust your head open, man, to the white meat. He ain't going to do that. He was the ex-president. He got style. He not going to do that. That smiling was him like, hey, you know you got one coming. He wasn't smiling and laughing with this idiot. Look at Obama's intellect alone. He ain't got no, he was probably saying ABCs to this moron. He ain't got no damn brains. He wasn't having fun with him. He was making sure the camera see him smiling and say, you know, I couldn't be with Michelle today because of you, son of a bitch. You know, I'm not going to get the cookies today because I got to sit here next to you. She's in the Bahamas and I'm here with your stinking ass. He got a smile for the cameras. He can't come here throwing up gang signs and wanting to get crunk with pumpkin head. He can't. He got to play this shit off with style. He got to threatening with style, like the mob. Remember how the mob used to be? You know I can get rid of you right now, don't you? I will make sure you sleeping with the fishes by morning. You know? I will bust your head open to the white meat. Y'all don't know. Everybody jumped on their high horse. Ooh, Obama, talking to him, sit him. Oh, that's why his wife left him. No. I'm going to keep it 100. My wife wouldn't have came with me either. And she a real one too. I'm not going to pretend. I ain't going to pretend I like your ass for nobody. And I don't want my wife to do it. If anything, I want my wife to say, don't go to that. You want all of this. Don't go to there. Don't go with them. Now, that's why Obama out there on every meet talking shit on the microphone. He ain't had no cookie since that funeral. Michelle said, I told, didn't I? Michelle in the Bahamas. dancing to some calypso music with coconut bra on. She in the Bahamas. Jamaican dudes talking that sexy talk to her, old Michelle Obama. Girl, you look so fine. They talking that smooth, sexy shit to her, and his dumb ass somewhere in another conference trying to explain what's going to happen to America. Obama, we know. Shut up, man. Go get your girl, man. You better go get your girl for when them Jamaicans get her. They some smooth dudes, man. Obama, man, go get your wife, man. Don't be leaving around no Jamaican men too long. That day, you know how Jamaican folks talk. You fall in love, you don't even know. You don't even know you fell in love, them talking them good shits. See? You don't know. You out there having press conferences and shit about what's about to happen to America. Man, go get your wife, man. Last time I seen Michelle, she was in she was in the Bahamas with walking on the beach with black sand, no shoes on, and a coconut bra. And a Jamaican dude playing that little drum, that little steel drum. Man, you better go get your wife, man. The temperature never falls below 73 degrees. You better go. The water stays blue. You want some shellfish, Michelle, since your name is Michelle. You better go get your wife. He could be cussing her out and it sounds sexy. You better go get your wife, man. Don't leave your big, tall, beautiful wife around no smooth ass Jamaican dudes, man. They start talking that shit and then start jerking some of that jerk meat. Man, go get your wife, man. You ever had some jerk meat? I had some jerk meat. Man, don't leave your wife with them, man. Don't leave your wife with them while they pulling a jerk park and playing them damn calypso drums as black sand and shit and blue waters, and he riding on the back of a dolphin. Man, go get your wife, Obama. Go get your wife, man. Stop telling America what's about to happen. We know. We screwed. You done. You was president. It's over. Man, go get your wife, bruh. This from me to you, Obama. You the man. We get it. You did your part. You did the best you could do. You warned us. Yeah, we get it. Man, go get your wife, bruh. You don't see Harris in the damn news. She at their house with her husband, man. Man, Obama, go get Michelle, man. Think I'm lying when I ain't. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. One of them storms coming in from the coast. Come in, girl, before you catch a cold. Come in, get some warm soup. Man, go get your wife. Everything they say is sexy, man. They can call you a fistful of bitches and a handful of motherfuckers, but the way them say it so smooth, man, you'll say it again. Call me that stuff again, what you just called me. Man, go get your wife, man. I got some Jamaican friends. I don't even look at them while they talking to me. I don't look them in the eye while they talking to me. Because you fall in a trance. Go get your wife, man. Them words be so smooth. Man, go get your wife, man. Yeah. Say it again. Call me some bitches some more. Go ahead, say it. Just say how you say it like I like to say it. What, you want me to call you some bitches? Go get your wife, man. Even when they mad and upset with a machete in their hand, that shit sounds sexy. Go get your wife, bro. Leave America alone. We know what's happened. We doomed. We already know. Stop having conferences. Go talk to your wife, man. You know, Obama still got his shape going. He old, but he still got his shape. It's fitting. Man, go take your shirt off, man, and put on some of them Calypso pants. Take your shoes and socks off, man. Roll your pants legs up. Go walk out on that black sand with your wife. Hold her hand in the sunset. Go get your wife, man. We know. Let me stop because y'all know I'll go all day with that. This has been my 19-cent rant. Everybody go do something that you enjoy. Go be with somebody that you enjoy. Stay away from demons. Don't entertain evil. Even when you know they're evil, don't entertain that shit. This is the year of no means no. This is the year of standing on business. If I said I hate your ass, stay away from me. If I say stay away from me, I'm not coming back. If I tell you leave me alone, leave me alone. If I see that you evil and wicked and you part of this shit, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. That's me standing on business. Will it hurt me financially? Yes. Will it hurt me in all other kind of ways? Yes. But will it help me spiritually? Absolutely. Stay away from me. I'm standing on business. Plain and simple. If you want to be part of this weird shit that they're having happen, stay away from me. Leave me out of it. Stand on business. And I mean it. Can I pet your dog? No. No, you can't. I'm not going to lie and mess my soul up and say, well, sometimes she barking, sometimes she bite. So I know she kind of temperamental. I'm going to stop lying. No, you can't pet my freaking dog. Kind of stupid shit is that to ask me, can you pet my dog? Can I pet your husband's bald head? No. What you want me to? No, then. Same time if you want to do it. At the same time. You let me rub your husband's bald head and I'll let you rub my puppy. Yeah, see how dumb that sound? Get away from me. Shit is stupid. Pet my damn dog. I done had enough of that. Everybody look, and y'all have a good night. Go get around some good, positive people. Don't watch this video no more because I'm on one. I'm negative and I'm ready to just kick somebody dead in the nuts. So I'm sorry. All right, that's it for me. Live on 73. I love you and I'm out. Be safe. Keep your head down and stay away from these evil demons. Period. Peace.